and at the back is 4. Yeah? So it's a fourth count. It's a 4 count and it's a 4 count in geometry. Yeah? So it's 4, 4. But you also have a centre point. There's a centre point here. Now, let's have a look and see if we can go back to this. You see the dot there? So what that represents, it's a door. So a door is pointing up, a door pointing down. So open the door, the key of David, open the door to above, open the door to below. Now if we are stuck in one, if that's just you there, that is it. You're not connected to heaven itself. And how do you get to heaven itself? It is the dot in the middle. What is the dot in the middle? What is it? Da, va. Where's the va? Can you see the va? Or wa? Can you see it? There it is, look, see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So on the monster drinks you'll have the same sort of thing. 6, 6, 6. It's a nail, but it's also a hook. So what you're doing is you're hooking, it's Father hooking or nailing together heaven on earth. Heaven on earth. Confirmation. I don't know if you get that. Is there anything else starting to show? We talked about the numbers. Because the numbers is this anything else? Oh yeah, let's have a look. You see the flower of life, you know, about the egg of life. I've just shown you on my arm. This look, see. So you have the flower of life. That's the egg. That's the beginning. The beginning with a centre point. It has to have a centre. None of this can be created without a centre point. In this case, it is a vav or a wow. The centre point. All the David flags have never got a centre point, so it doesn't spell out the word David on the Israeli flag. All it says is da-da, da-da. It doesn't say da-va-da. It is, so therefore it is not the star of David. This is how it's formed in geometry. You do this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. And each one of them. And this can go on forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Adding to it and adding to it and adding to it. Flower of life. But it is gematria. There you have it. 1 pointing down, 1 pointing up, and a centre point, which is the vav. Wow. Vav. So it's da, va, da, Davad. Yeah. So to enter into this house of David, there's a process. if we look at the number of the letters, the last letter, 400, is 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. But it's a cross, so it has a centre point. That's the end of the story. That was when the great sacrifice was given to give life in abundance. It's a code, it's a key code. The number itself, plus the shape and the lettering, is all the code. Now, if you were just vibrating that or that on the earth, you've got to vibrate and find out where you're from spirit, born of the Spirit. Then you become the Star of David only when the centre point is in our life. And who's the centre point? The beginning of it all. The Aleph, the first letter. Now the first letter, Aleph, our Father, comes into the house of the Bethlehem, the house of bread. House. Are you invited into this house? Yes. And now, I have given you all the key who understand, know where you were from, why you were here, to bring the kingdom. To bring the kingdom. We don't let anyone in our house if we are a David. It's not religion. It is a frequency. So you now can close the door or open the door to let anyone who you wishes to let in, to have an audience with you. Yeah. So hello, David. I took all the female as well. They're all Davids. Yeah. If you got David in your name, wow. David Gates. He's a good singer, isn't he? David Gates. Perhaps I should leave that one of the songs that David Gates sings. Which one could it be? There's so many good ones. Once I had a secret. Anyway, I think that's it. So now you've been given a copy of the Star of David. Do you know what's on the other side? Huh? You know what's on the other side? I'll show you. Oh, wrong way. It's King George. George and the dragon. It's King George fighting the dragon. The dragon. Who runs this country? And all the symbols of dragons. My grandfather was called George. Oh yes. I carried on. I carried George's work on. To kill the dragon. With silver. Silver will kill you. What's going to happen with silver? Open the door. Open the door. My father's just said. Remind them all on the tabernacle. Its pillars. The whole structure depended on what? The pedestals to keep it all up. The temple. The tabernacle. What was it? What were the pedestals, Father? Pure silver. Wow. Silver will kill the dragon. It's about to explode. There's so much waste of silver. How much silver has been wasted and you've run out? You'll not be able to buy it. It's not cost effective anymore. It was so cheap and silly. Everything you do, it's not cost effective. So, any high tech, the price of that, the silver's gone up. Oh, everything's gonna go up. You need silver for your crypto. Your mining takes up so much energy. For your digital shit crypto, it's taking everything, all the resources, it's taking all the power. But the sticking point has arrived. Will you build a factory anymore? Bitcoin? With the price of silver? With the machines? How much do we need to mine? We need this and we need this and we need this and we need this and we need... Otherwise we won't make anything. Oh my Delilah. The day has arrived. The day has arrived. We're short. We're short. The door is closed to silver. There will be a rush. No matter what price it is, there will be a rush to get it. Silver. I would have thought, I would have thought. Not gold. It's silver. It's going to kill the dragon. Oh. Anyway. Thanks for calling in. Bless you all. Bless you all. I love you so. I'm here.